ಹಲೋ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್, ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ನ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ಟ್ರೂತ್ ಟೇಬಲ್. ಲೆಟ್ us ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ what exactly the truth table is. Basically the Boolean algebra has got different types of operations, and regarding these operations we are going to speak and discuss in the upcoming topics. Whatever operations Boolean algebra presents, these operations are going to be presented with all possible combinations of inputs and corresponding outputs through a special table called as truth table. Say for example, you may be watching this particular table here. This table is comprised of two input possible combinations A and B, and now these combinations are producing the output. Okay, for example, 0 plus 0 0 into 0 is 0. Once again 0 into 1 is 0. Once again, next is 1 into 0 is equal to 0, and 1 into 1 is equal to 1. So a truth table is nothing but various combinations of inputs and corresponding outputs of a Boolean operation, or even of a gate. This is what we call a truth table is. Okay. Moving on to the next topic, which is called as operations in Boolean algebra. We have three basic operations in Boolean algebra. They are AND operation, and second thing is OR operation, and the third thing is NOT operation. Now let us discuss them one by one. The first one is called as AND operation. What is AND operation? In Boolean algebra, AND operation is nothing but Boolean multiplication. I hope you understand this. AND operation is nothing but Boolean multiplication. In simplest form, Boolean multiplication in Boolean algebra is called as AND operation. Now, if you consider two variables A and B, and the AND operation is going to be represented as A into B, as you are watching here. A into B is shown here, and the operation is represented as X is equal to A into B, and the truth table for the same is represented here. You can see the truth table is describing two possible combinations. The first possible combination is A, second possible combination is B. And see, I am giving the values 0 and B is also 0. 0 into 0 is equal to 0. Next is 0 into 1 is equal to 0. Next, 1 into 0 is equal to 0. Next, 1 into 1 is equal to 1. So, by considering all these operations, by considering all these possibilities or operations, we can say the AND operation produces high output only when all of the inputs are high. What I mean to say is this. See, you just observe the output. In the first output, you can see that 0 is produced. See the inputs 0 and 0. Second output is 0, and the corresponding inputs are 0 and 1. Correct? And the third output is again a 0. For this, you can see the inputs are 1 and 0. The fourth output is 1, for which the inputs are 1 and 1. Okay? In this truth table, you consider only that output which is giving you the high result. High is equal to 1. Andre, what I mean to say is, you just consider the output which is producing 1. Don't consider 0. If you consider this output, you can see in this truth table only this particular combination is giving you the result is result 1. And if you observe inputs, both of the inputs are 1s, corresponding output is also 1. I repeat, inputs are equal to 1, so that the output is 1. Now you apply this definition. The AND operation produces high output only, don't consider low output, high output when all of the inputs are high. Okay, you can observe that all of the inputs are high over here. Okay, all of the inputs are high over here, and the corresponding output is 1. This is what we call Boolean AND operation. I recall Boolean AND operation is nothing but Boolean multiplication. The Venn diagram for the same is given over here. The Venn diagram is showing the two possible combinations x and y. Instead of considering a and b, it can be a and b or x and y or whatever it is. Here I have considered x and y. When x value is equal to 1 as well as y value is also equal to 1, when there is an intersection over here, then it is going to be AND operation. This is a Venn diagram for AND operation. Next operation is OR operation. The OR operation produces high output when any one of the inputs are high. Let me tell you, the OR operation in Boolean algebra is nothing but Boolean addition. Just consider this operation, x is equal to a plus b. Okay, you can see that the AND operation is represented as a into b, whereas OR operation is represented as a plus b. That means the AND operation is nothing but Boolean multiplication, whereas OR operation is nothing but Boolean addition. So when Boolean addition is considered, then the truth table for the same is given over here. You can see that the inputs are 0 and 1, that means 0 plus 0, the output is 0. Next stage of inputs 0 and 1, the output is 1. Next possible combination 1 and 0, 1 plus 0, the answer is 1. Next, it is interesting to see 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. Remember last year we had a discussion in binary addition where 1 plus 1 was equal to 0 with 1 carry. You must be remembering this, correct? So 1 plus 1 was equal to 0 with 1 carry in binary addition, whereas in Boolean addition this is not binary addition, instead this is Boolean addition. In Boolean addition 1 plus 1 is nothing but 1. There is no question of carry generation. Point to be noted. There is no question of there is no question of carry to be generated. There is no carry. Instead 1 plus 1 is equal to just 1. Now, as I said earlier, when you have to define the operation of any Boolean operation, you have to consider those values which are producing high outputs. You can see there are 3 high outputs, 1, 1, 1. Am I right? So since these 3 outputs are producing high outputs, you need to consider only corresponding inputs. For example, for this one I can say, since there is a high input, the output is 1. For this input, since there is one high input, there is high output. For this one I can say, since both of the inputs are high, the corresponding output is 1. Okay, I hope you understand. You can see that the OR operation produces high output when any one of the inputs are high, or even also you can say when all of the inputs are high. Okay, I repeat, the OR operation produces high output when any one of the inputs are high, or even you can also say all inputs are high, and it is denoted by the operation x is equal to a plus b, and corresponding Venn diagram is given over here. You can see either this one or that one or the both produces high output is the corresponding Venn diagram for the OR operation. The next operation is going to be the NOT operation. NOT operation is going to be something interesting. You see, in both AND operation as well as in OR operation, you can have multiple inputs. In our example, we are having 2 inputs, A, B. You can also have one more input called as C. Okay, for AND operation as well as for OR operation, you can have multiple inputs. It should be minimum of 2 inputs, maximum of any number of inputs. I repeat, with AND operation or OR operation, there can be many possible combinations of inputs, but minimum number of inputs must be 2. Whereas with NOT operation is concerned, only one possible input can be there. You cannot have more than one input. And NOT operation is sometimes is also called as complementation, which is also called as complementation, or even it is also called as negation. Why it is called as complementation? You can see in the truth table, the value 0 is given and the corresponding output is going to be 1. Value 1 is given, the corresponding output is going to be 0. I hope you understand what is happening is, you are giving 0, you are getting 1. You are giving 1 and you are getting 0. That means it is just inverting the input. That's why it is called as complementation. Complementation is nothing but switch over to the opposite state. 1 is given, 0 is produced. 0 is given, 1 is produced. That is why NOT operation is also called as negation or complementation. And you can see the Venn diagram, corresponding Venn diagram for this. Hope you understand. Bye.